Ladies and gentlemen, I've always opined on this platform many times that in politics nothing happens out of mere coincidence, and that everything in politics is normally well planned, well scripted, and executed to achieve a specific political objective. Nothing in politics just happen for the sake of it.
Some other, let me call it amateurs, trying to think that Baba is going anywhere. Baba will be on the ballot.
Moses Kuria was on Spice FM, the Situation Room, earlier today. And Moses Kuria dropped bombshell. And he revealed three main things for me. The first thing Moses Kuria revealed was that Raila Odinga will be elected as the next chair of the African Union Commission. Moses Kuria then went further and revealed that Raila Odinga is going to serve for 2 years. And then Moses Kuria concluded that after 2 years, Raila Odinga will return into the country to contest for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya. In this video, I want us to do a critical analysis about that statement by Moses Kuria. Before we do that, I want you guys to pay very close attention to what Moses Kuria is saying in this clip. Then I'm going to dissect that particular statement. Listen in to Moses Kuria.
Mheshimiwa, thank you very much for joining us. People are saying we can't let you go. You said you have a prophecy. You have 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Prophesy. Where do you see our politics going?
You know, I have seen a lot of people misapply themselves. Particularly on this issue of now that my good friend Raila Odinga is headed to the AU. And I'm supporting Raila Odinga to the AU because East Africans were not doing very well in terms of global Pan-African leadership. Not at AU, not at our Pan-African financial institutions. African Development Bank, my good friend Adesina, Nigeria. Afrexim Bank, the big money people who get money at very concessional rates. Professor Olama, my friend, from Nigeria. Africa Finance Corporation, Mr. Sumeira from Nigeria. So, by the way, 2 things we have to get this year is East Africa. We must get AUC and we must get African Development Bank because Dr. Adesina's term come to an end in May, in 2025. In May, they have an AGM here in Kenya. And Kenya, we are preparing to put a bid. So to have representation of people of the caliber of Raila Odinga in AU is paramount, good for us, good for our politics, good for the place of East Africa. And we will do everything possible to ensure he gets that position. The only problem is that people who have got no bearing of history, they think that Baba is going anywhere. Baba is coming back.
What do you mean?
He will do 2 years.
2027, he'll be in the, on the ballot.
Yes.
Why?
In fact, I think the t-shirts are ready.
Why do you think so?
Baba is feeding time. These medias are not very easy. So for him to get something productive to do, it's good instead of wasting a good brain.
Why would he want to come back?
Who?
Baba.
Why?
Why would he want to come back?
Because he was not born to be chairman of AUC. He was born to be a politician in national politics.
Okay.
It's like you make me. It's like you make
do you
me
think
now.
Ruto is aware?
Who?
Ruto, the president.
I think the president is doing something from the genuineness of his heart, and I don't think he's tying this to whatever Raila want to do with his life. You know, I don't think he's asking what do you want to do with your life. I think he's doing it genuinely. But I've just seen some other, let me call it amateurs, trying to think that Baba is going anywhere. Baba will be on the ballot. And if this time, he's going to call it short and maybe give it to another East African to finish for him, Kikwete, as he takes care of some urgent business.
Does he stand a chance of beating you in 2027?
Well, let's say there's going to be a contest. Baba has always his constituencies. He always has his constituency. And it's not the first time he's having a rematch. He had a rematch with Uhuru Kenyatta. Let me just say that a contest with Baba is always a very interesting contest, and a contest you cannot write away and wish away. Indeed. Put it down somewhere.
Moses Kuria.
Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, that is Moses Kuria. And if you paid very close attention to what Moses Kuria is trying to say, he has a message for William Samoei Arap Ruto. And of course, Moses Kuria also has a message for Kenyans regarding Raila Odinga's bid of becoming the next chair of the African Union Commission. And because in politics nothing happens out of mere coincidence, I want to relate what Moses Kuria is saying to several other events that took place earlier last week. Number one, Raila Odinga officially endorsed Ali Hassan Joho and Wycliffe Ambetsa Oparanya to take charge of the party while he will be away in Addis Ababa. So the question is, why do you think Raila Odinga decided to leave the party in the hands of two individuals? Because a party leader can only be one. You can never have two party leaders. Which means, in Raila Odinga's scheme of things, he wants to continue remaining as the leader of ODM party. And by remaining the leader of ODM party, it means in his absence, Joho and Oparanya will operate. Then when he returns, maybe after 2 years, the way Moses Kuria is saying, he will assume his role as the ODM leader. So I want to relate what Moses Kuria is saying to what Raila Odinga uttered during that particular event. Number two is also something which Raila Odinga's close allies, Junet Mohammed and Ali Hassan Joho, stated while in Wajir. Joho and Junet were also very clear that ODM will form the next government. And I've been trying to spin my mind. How will ODM form the next government minus Raila Amolo Odinga? The truth of the matter is that if you add what Moses Kuria is saying to the statement by Joho and Junet Mohammed, who are close allies of Raila Odinga, then you can arrive at an answer that Raila Odinga will be running again in 2027. And therefore, ODM as a party, the way Joho stated, will continue being the strongest party in Kenya. The third thing which can also be linked to the statement by Moses Kuria is the move by Kalonzo Musyoka to try and stick with Eugene Wamalwa as his potential running mate. The truth of the matter is that in case Raila Odinga were to go to Addis Ababa, there is no way Kalonzo Musyoka can ignore ODM party, because ODM party is the largest party in Azimio. I would have expected Kalonzo Musyoka to focus all his energy of trying to win the support of ODM as a political party, so that probably ODM will be able to produce for him a running mate. And in one of my videos the other time, I remember telling you guys that Kalonzo Musyoka will have no option but to choose either Babu Owino as the running mate or Edwin Sifuna as the running mate. But why do you think Kalonzo is trying to stick with Wamalwa? It simply means that Kalonzo Musyoka is probably aware that Raila Odinga is going to go to Addis Ababa and then is going to come back to contest. And in that case, he will bolt out of Azimio and also contest with Eugene Wamalwa as his running mate. Am I making sense up to that stage? And in case you're watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be what it is, ladies and gentlemen. But why do you think Moses Kuria made those revelations? What objective do you think he wanted to achieve? For me, number one, Moses Kuria was issuing a strong warning to William Samoei Arap Ruto over Mount Kenya. The truth of the matter, and I've been saying this on many occasions, that in William Ruto's scheme of things, Mount Kenya is not going to be his main factor in 2027. William Ruto believes that Azimio, especially ODM side of Azimio, will support him if he succeeds in ensuring that Raila Odinga becomes the next chair of the African Union Commission. And that's why William Ruto is putting all his efforts with the support of Musalia Mudavadi to try and ensure that the seat is brought home. So Moses Kuria is reminding Ruto that please, that Raila Odinga you purport to support fully is going to come back into the country. And that Raila Odinga is going to contest against you. And therefore, if you want to be safe, stick to your voting block. So for me, that is the first objective. Number two, Moses Kuria is also trying to remind Kenyans that Raila Odinga is going to the African Union Commission as part of his tactical retreat. And Moses Kuria is making it appear as if it's very simple, that Raila Odinga is born a politician. He's not born to become the chair of the African Union Commission, which means this is a temporary opportunity which Raila Odinga is taking up. As a matter of fact, I tend personally to agree with Moses Kuria to that extent. Some of us had wanted Raila Odinga to take a break from Kenyan politics so that Kenya Kwanza government irambe wa Kenya Kwanza, then it's the same Kenyans who are going to call him. In fact, for me, I'd advise Raila Odinga to just go to Miami, play golf there. Next time, go to Dubai. Just relax. Go to another country. Relax in Germany. So that Kenyans are going to feel the real impact of Kenya Kwanza policies. But Raila Odinga decided to stay around. So this is an opportunity for him to go and relax in Addis Ababa. Then come back at the right time. Number three, Moses Kuria is also reminding anybody, especially Kenya Kwanza leaders, who believe that by sending Raila Odinga to Addis Ababa, they are going to confine Raila Odinga from playing politics. It's just reminding them that despite the fact that Raila Odinga will go to Addis Ababa, that job cannot tie him from playing politics. And lastly, I think Moses Kuria could also just be relaying Raila Odinga's sentiments, what Raila Odinga has been saying all along, that Addis Ababa na Kenya ni karibu sana. That is only 2 hours. So in my view, Moses Kuria's statement has some weight. Remember, it is the same Moses Kuria who predicted that William Ruto was going to work with Raila Amolo Odinga almost 2 years to the last election. I don't know what you think. That's my take. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.